Okay, step 2 in the jazz song learning system for On Green Dolphin Street is to learn the melody, the written melody. So I wrote out the melody. Let's just take a quick look here. It starts on a C note, right? And then it goes down the C major 7th arpeggio, right, to B flat for the minor 7th. Great voice leading right off the bat in this melody. You learn so much about voice leading and improvising from learning melodies. So, rhythm, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, ba, 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 ba. Those are quarter note triplets. 3 notes and 2 beats. Now, if you notice, if you just look at the rhythms first of all, in the first 8 measures, the rhythm repeats. Ba, 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 ba. Nice, good tone you got to get because they're long notes. Ba, ba, 1, 2, ba, 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 ba. Same rhythm, repeated. That is a songwriting technique that we need to think about and we need to understand, because if we can learn the rhythms first, it's a lot easier to play the melody, put the notes to it. Now, you notice the same thing in bar 9, but we'll get to that in a second here. So once again, opening note, C, and then the quarter note triplets. B flat for the minor 7th, for the C minor 7th. And then an A, which is the 5th of D. Then it goes to D flat and down the D flat arpeggio. 5th, 3rd, root. Right? Chord tones. To G, which is the 5th of C. C sharp diminished. Now we get into bar 9. Let's look at the rhythm. 1, ba, 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 ba. 1, ba, 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 ba. Right? You see that? And then the next measures. Look. 1, ba, 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 da. Once again, the rhythms repeat. On the end of 1, that's a really common jazz phrasing, is start on the end of 1, on the offbeat. And it's 1, G, D, right up the scale, E, F, G, A flat, B flat, which is the flat 9, and the sharp 9, to G. It's almost like a bebop lick just in the melody. 1, 2, 3, 4. Same thing up a minor 3rd in E flat. 1. Right, then a B natural for the G 7th. And that leads us right back to C for the second half. This is such a well-constructed melody. Beautiful. And then once again, descending on the arpeggio. Same as the first half. A for the D chord, D flat, down the arpeggio to the G. Nice tone as the chord changes underneath it. And then the last 8 measures. Starts the same way that it started before. 1. Now it changes for the E 7th. We have our G sharp, which is the 3rd of E 7th. Big interval jump right there. See that? Now D, that's for the A minor. Now this is pretty cool too. A, right? It starts on the flat 9 of B 7th. Love that. Big interval jump, and then for the end, Charleston rhythm, ba, ba, 1. You see that? How nice that worked out? And it's rare that a song ends on a note other than the root. Usually songs end on the root note. This one ends on the 5th. Very cool concept. So let's put the track on, and we will practice this melody, just as written. Later on, we'll talk about embellishing the melody, but for now, let's practice up on this great melody for On Green Dolphin Street. A 1, 2, 3. More time. One more time. Look ahead. Isn't that a beautiful melody? I really love playing this song. Don't forget, if you're having trouble keeping up, use the tools in the player. Slow down the tempo. This is a moderate tempo. I would say it wouldn't get much faster than this. A couple of moves are tricky, especially bars 25 through 28. They're tricky measures. You may want to loop them at a slower tempo and really get used to, those chord changes and the way the melody moves against it. All right, let's move on.